Blank me for 15 years. I'll make mold eat your family photos. This story has been a long time in the making. For the longest time I committed to being the bigger person, but in the past year a couple of things happened that left me thinking, fuck it. I finally decided to get revenge. So here's the story of what I did. This is a long one, but I hope it'll be worth it. Note: I wrote this story out for the Petty Revenge subreddit, but they decided one of the things I did was too extreme. Hence my posting here. All of this started 15 years ago. I met my in-laws 20 years ago, and wanted to make a good impression. Long story short, while my mother-in-law was appreciative to things like me cooking dinner for them both, my father-in-law seemingly felt entitled to my efforts, and didn't so much as smile, say thank you once, offer to help, or anything. The one time I mentioned this, he started a feud with me and my partner, his son, that lasted several weeks. Nobody questions father-in-law. Since then, he refuses to acknowledge my existence, so visits to him and mother-in-law have been grueling for me, for years. Mother-in-law won't acknowledge that the stonewalling is a thing, so I've had zero support from her over this. In the past year my partner and I got married. Father-in-law ignored me the whole day as per usual, and mother-in-law repeatedly tried to get me to admit I was secretly excited about the whole thing. I wasn't particularly. We did it for financial security reasons, and it made my partner happy. But she wouldn't have it. Later she pretended I'd changed my name when I hadn't, and got very upset, TM, when my partner reminded her so. There's no way I could have mentioned it myself without her bursting into tears and father-in-law rushing to her aid. It's really that extreme with these two. In my earlier years I tried to confide in her that my experience of my birth parents was rather unpleasant, but she wanted to believe they were lovely people and cut me off. Being told that my abuse never happened stuck with me, and frankly, I never felt that I should have to be the bigger person and let that go. She's done other things that help qualify her for nuclear revenge, but that would be too long-winded here. I can say more if anyone asks. So, the revenge. I decided to retaliate the next time we went to visit them, which we've just come back from. I wrote letters to each of them, telling them both what I think of them, and hid them in books that they keep on a bookshelf in their living room. Salted mother-in-law's flower pots. She's a keen gardener, so I hope this will hit her where it hurts. If nothing else, I wanted to salt the earth for its symbolic value. I started salting her open flower beds too, but ran out of salt. Slipped slices of ham into the hems of their bedroom curtains, which should rot and start to stink in the coming weeks and months. Opened up some of her favorite framed family photos, and rubbed fruit juice on the backs of the photographs. With any luck they'll blossom with mold when the weather turns. If they don't want to be family to me, I'll deprive them of family too. At least symbolically. Rubbed milk on the underneath of the wooden steps to their breakfast room. Hopefully that too will go sour and start to stink. All of this, I plan so that the effects will be delayed, so they can't pin the revenge on me, if they even realize it's revenge. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more videos like this.